Let's take some more calls. I know a lot of you want to comment on this. Helen at Gabriola Island. Hi, Helen.
Hi.
Yeah, go ahead. What are your thoughts about what might prompt people to leave the province?
So one of the things that I really want to talk about is transportation. And the reason that I want to bring that up is because I live on Gabriola, and obviously I work on Vancouver Island, actually. And one of the things that I'm really noticing is that our transport system is absolutely inadequate. And what that has as a big impact is on all of the things that your guest and other callers have been discussing, which is it has an impact on opportunities for people to access educational opportunities.
Sure.
It has a massive impact on people accessing work opportunities. It has a massive impact on their finances, because running a private vehicle is really expensive nowadays. And I just feel like that part of it is being really missed, because it's no good building housing if people don't have transport to get to the services they need, to get to jobs, to get to universities. Also, having decent transport, decent public transport, would actually help people to be able to access cheaper housing, because at the minute what we do is we crush everybody into a small area. On Vancouver Island, we're very isolated pockets, because there is no transport that's fast enough, reliable enough, or cheap enough to actually get people over longer distances. And what that means is the whole of our province is strangled into small pockets. The Lower Mainland is expanding a bit, but then huge amounts of money are being put into that and nowhere else. I want to just flag up that your guest said about 3,000 people that had been involved in the survey. I would like to say that 23,700 people have actually signed a petition calling for the resurrection of Vancouver Island Rail, which is one railway line up and down Vancouver Island, connecting Victoria, Duncan, Nanaimo, and further on to Courtenay and Comox. All those communities that could be connected, all that business opportunity that could be spread up and down the island, all of that spread out of housing that would lower rents in Victoria, lower rents in city centres, because people would physically be able to live further away from their work and still get there, and away from their colleges, be able to access healthcare more easily, because a lot of that is concentrated. So I want to put in a word for Vancouver Island Rail and more investment in that.
You know, you've made your case, Helen, certainly. And that point about, okay, you can build housing, but how are people going to get to those services, to school, to healthcare and hospitals? So thank you very much for that. I know that came up in your report as well, Laura.